Now is the time to have dinner indoors because we're tracking more showers and thunderstorms out there this evening. Once the sun sets here, we're going to start to see them wane, but further north into Humboldt County, they could last up through 10 p.m. because they're slowly marching up to the northeast here. But as far as into southern Washoe County, by 8 o'clock, we'll pretty much be in the clear. But there's a lot of activity. There's a lot of lightning, but at least we're getting some rain to combat the lightning. With that being said, there's a flood advisory near Chilkoot, where you've already seen reports of 1 to 2 inches of rainfall there. So just like yesterday, these are heavy rain producers. They're already starting to weaken a little bit, but they still are powerful. You can see a pretty strong cell here just to the north of Pyramid Lake and to Reno itself. It's fairly quiet compared to the rest of our viewing area, but along I-80 and into Sparks and closer to Fernley, still seeing some good activity there. Just to the north of Fallon, also seeing a lot of lightning too, with some heavy downpours, and with any storms that do develop, we could also see some gusty winds, some small hail, and flash flooding. Also a lot of lightning, and we'll be watching for any severe weather updates too, with storms are capable of also some small hail, gusty winds, and we even saw a landspout. Now a landspout is a kind of tornado. It's not your classic tornado. This was sent to us from a viewer near Stagecoach. It's kind of hard to make out here off in the distance, but a landspout is a weaker form of a tornado. It doesn't have that rotating wall cloud above it. There it is. You can see it there if you looked really closely. So a landspout is much weaker. It can cause some damage though if it's fairly strong than they normally are. Of course, you wouldn't want to get close to it, but bottom line is just a weaker version of the typical tornadoes that they see in places like Oklahoma and Texas because the parent cloud is not rotating. But yeah, we saw that near Stagecoach just about a couple hours ago. 84 degrees though, that's today's high, but we certainly have cooled off since then. We're at 77 right now. Showers and thunderstorms still ongoing. We have enough moisture to work with. Temperatures are falling because of the rain, but still in the 80s into Fallon right now. Once the sun sets and we lose that daytime heating, a lot of them will start to wane. And what's also driving them is an area of low pressure just offshore from California, and they're lifting from the west and then up to the northeast here. So still into Humboldt County, we could still be tracking them here at 10 p.m., but they're moving fairly slowly, and that's allowing them to gather more moisture. And again, with any storms that do develop, we could see small hail, frequent lightning, flash flooding, and gusty winds. And again, even that landspout that we saw earlier today. So overnight tonight, we're going to see things start to quiet down here. Tomorrow afternoon, still another round of showers and thunderstorms, not as many as today, and they'll also be further east. So the basin and range has a better chance for showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, and still all modes of severe weather are possible like we saw today. So that would be frequent lightning, flash flooding. We could see also a small hail and gusty winds. So another active day tomorrow, but they're not going to be as numerous as what we're seeing today. Temperature wise though, tomorrow not bad. I mean, cooler than we normally are this time of year, but enough heat to at least fuel the thunderstorms. 88 in Lovelock tomorrow, 90 in Fallon. Overnight lows will be into the 50s, 80s tomorrow in the Truckee Meadows. So it's going to feel fairly comfortable for this time of year. Better chance for showers and thunderstorms tomorrow just to the east of Reno, but still can't rule out a couple of them to pop up, and that includes around Lake Tahoe as well. 72 degrees up at the lake tomorrow. Storms are possible again tomorrow, not as many as today further to the west. Majority of them will be along 95 and eastward, and as far as into Reno tomorrow, high of 86 degrees with afternoon showers and thunderstorms, a 30% chance tomorrow. So not as likely as today, but we still have the possibility and still a chance on Monday and Tuesday as well. Overnight lows will be in the 60s, but at least daytime highs not bad, right around 90 degrees. And of course, if you get close to a thunderstorm, you do cool off in a hurry.
Yeah, thank you, Angela.